kind of going around taking a look at all the cool things here at PetSmart. Look at this tank here, aquarium, $649. Boy, it comes with the stand and everything. Isn't that cool? I believe it comes with a filter. It comes with all this stuff. Isn't that neat? Wow. For those of you that have natural plants in your aquarium, this is a light that they use. If you decide to not buy the kit, aquarium kit, you can actually buy just the tank. And of course, if you have natural plants, right, they're going to need light. And this light here is a 60 bright LEDs. All right, it's ideal for 20 gallons, depending on the size of the tank. Of course, if it's a smaller tank, a 10 gallon, this might be a little bit too bright. You can go with something a little bit smaller. But anyway, pretty cool stuff here at PetSmart. So this is the, I guess what you call the aquatic or the aquarium side of PetSmart. And these are all the fish. They have a lot here. It's kind of neat. And then depending on if you're going to do gravel, you have a choice here. You can do gravel or you can do potting soil and sand, which is that would be the more environmentally friendly, I guess, aquarium if you're going to do something like a biological tank. But this would be just gravel that they're using here. Yeah, some of these aquariums too, if you take a look here, this is kind of cool. There's a little looks like a shark's head. But anyway, the background, they have like these pictures that you can put on the back of your aquarium to add a little bit. Here's some these are the neon tetras right here. These are kind of cool. They sell these if you ever buy these, you're going to want to buy them in a school of at least 6 fish. In my aquarium that I have at home, I just put a black construction paper in the back, and so my plants and everything inside my tank really stands out nice. To give you an idea too, just for the tank alone without any equipment, this is $29. This is normally, I guess, $59 for this tank. This is a 20 size. It says 20 long. So how many gallons? I'm not sure. It should say somewhere on here. Oh, it's a 20. I'm not really sure. Hang on. Okay, so this is 20 gallons. Okay, and this is on sale at PetSmart for $29.99. Okay, so they're advertising this. They're saying that you save like $30. So. But I think if you go on Craigslist, you can find something like this even less than $29. And you can find some pretty good deals on Craigslist. But if you don't, this is a convenience. You know, when you come to these stores, you can buy a lot of this stuff online. Okay, but you're gonna have to pay for shipping and stuff. If you're just looking for something like 1 or 2 items, you know, you can come in here. It's a convenience, you know, when you come into these pet stores. Yeah, and I totally promote the mom and pop pet stores. This is a corporate pet store, and so they're going to have a variety. They're going to have like a lot of different things in here, you know, so it's a convenience. Wow. I'll put this big head in my aquarium, huh? Oh. I don't know. I don't think so. Now that would look kind of cool in the aquarium. That's $29.99. Here's another broken ship, sunken. This one's a little bit more expensive, but this one is $79. I guess if you buy 2, you can get the third one free. Wow. I think the reason why this is so expensive too, it comes with the LED lighting. Yeah, so it says LED bubbler. So yeah, there's some lighting involved, so it probably looks really cool in your tank. Pretty awesome. Well, this is a pretty cool aquarium. I think this is a pretty good deal, actually. This is a 75-gallon tank, okay? And they're asking $289.99. Okay, and I believe it says open glass, 75-gallon. Okay, I don't know if the stand comes with it. If it does, that's a really good deal. Nope, the stand doesn't come with it. So it's a display only, so the stand is totally separate. So the tank is $289.99. If your kids have allergies and they can't have like a cat or a dog Reptiles are cool. Reptiles would work if your kids have allergies. Oh my God, look, there's a snake right there. I don't think so. But man, some people do like that. That's a python. Oh my God, it's a ball python. Look at that guy. Wow, they don't have any bearded dragons. I guess they're pretty popular. Look at the price though on that. Normally $79, on sale for $59. But they're out. They don't have any bearded dragons. Those are kind of cool. Bearded dragons. They're easy to maintain and take care of. Aw, there's your guinea pig right there. Isn't he cute? Oh my goodness sakes. Colorful, huh? Kids, I think this is a good pet for your first pet, a guinea pig for children. Cool. Aw, here's some birds in here. Looks like they're talking story. Those two in the back are back there. These other guys are just kind of like, look like they're sleeping. This guy's taking a nap right now. Yeah, so these are parakeets, and they are $39.99. It's a green parakeet. They're kind of cool. They don't talk, but they make music. They sing. And these are the blue. These are actually blue parakeets. And these are a little bit, I think, these are $39.99. The blue parakeets. They're pretty. Hey guys, I didn't even know this, but at PetSmart, they actually have pet training here. Kind of cool. I didn't know that. I guess these are the prices for training classes. If you've got a puppy, a beginner, it's $149. It's a 6-week class. That's not too bad, actually, price-wise. And then they have other prices for different things. You can check here. So just different prices on your dog training. Aw, look how cute. Cute pups. Boy, guys, they have tons of pillows here for your pets. All different sizes. For the small pets, your dogs, your cats, your tiny little pets that you have at home that want to get comfy. You don't want them on the sofa because they'll get hair all over the sofa, right? Cool. Just give you an idea. Like this one says Kong. Okay, it's a pad, I guess, for your animal. And just give you an idea of the prices on these things. There's another one, cushion, $69.99. Then they have these smaller ones, or maybe your poodle, or just smaller animals, pets, $49.99. Here's another one. This one has a little bit less padding, but hey, it looks comfy, $29.99. And they're not all super expensive. This one's $19.99. So, just to give you guys an idea, huh? Oh, and they have these really cozy, I guess they're called cozy throw blankets. So maybe you can throw that on your couch and animal could lay on there, or you can throw it on the carpet. You know, I used to have a German Shepherd, so if I laid that down in certain places in the room, he could lay there. You know, that way he's not getting hair all over the house. Oh wow, guys, look at that dog. He's really cool. He doesn't have any eyes though. He's blind, I think. Oh my goodness. You don't even have to feed this guy. So cute. Oh my God, that's perfect. Hey guys, at PetSmart they have charity adoptions, and that's something I didn't know they have. So these guys are up for adoption. Look at this cute little cat. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. His name's Harrison. Aww. Oh look! Oh my goodness! He's for adoption, you guys. $75. It's beautiful. I guess these are dog pads. I didn't even know they had this stuff like this. This is like a big pad that they can, I guess if your dog's an indoor dog and you have maybe an elderly dog that maybe can't hold it, and you can go, or if you live in an apartment, these, it's called Top Paw for the love of dogs. It's a jumbo pad, I guess. It'll hold up to 18 cups of, I guess, urine. Something I didn't know. Wow, there's like 50 of these in this box, and they're like $69. But I guess if you live in an apartment, it's something that you need. You're gonna have to have, especially if you go out and you work and your dog's at home by himself. He'll just go on the pad. Boy, look at these things. This is a bone, man. Look at this one. It's huge. God, I could actually use something like that when I'm driving. When I get mad at another driver, I can grab one of these things and bite into it. No, I'm just kidding around. But those are for your pets. Cool, kind of cool. And of course, I think we all know that they have grooming at PetSmart. Okay, guys, if you have a cat and you're wondering how much of those cat climbers, scratcher things that the cats use to pull their claws out, how much do these things cost? Give you an idea. $59.99 for that one. A little bit more expensive. $129 for this one. And it's pretty big. Well, if you had a cat and these were more like play toys for them. But I guess they can dig their claws into that carpet too and really dig in, so they're not doing it on your furniture. Okay, and these are your plants, live plants that you can buy. These are smaller ones for $6.99. Let's see what it looks like. And I guess the bigger ones, that's a small 4-inch, and the bigger one's an 8-inch. These bigger ones here, they're $9.99. Just to give you an idea. Yeah, so if you have a fish tank and you want to start up your tank quicker, this is, or just the regular 3 to a month waiting period. You can add this as stability. This is it's rapidly and safely establishes the biofilter, the what do you call it? Bacteria. Okay, that helps remove the ammonia in your tank. So if you want to start up, if you inherit fish, or you have fish and you want to start up your tank more quicker than the standard waiting period, stability is the way to go. And then Prime is also the same manufacturer by Seachem. The Prime actually takes out, it's a conditioner, okay, and you can use it for marine or freshwater. It removes the chlorine. Yeah, and it also helps detoxify the ammonia and the nitrites and the nitrates. Yeah, that's your Prime. So it'll buffer the ammonia, so your fish will survive that transition period when they're introduced to a new tank. But typically you do want to wait about a month before you put your fish in the tank. So you want to get that natural bacteria on everything but the water inside the tank, and then the fish will adapt a lot quicker and do much better. So anyway, yeah. These tanks here, they're for reptiles, and it's kind of expensive. if you have the money, I mean, you're getting something that's brand new, right? So that's give you an idea what it's costing. For this is a 40-gallon terrarium. Okay, that's pretty big. You can get these smaller ones. This one here is a 10-gallon. It's a 10-gallon terrarium, right? For your, your leopard geckos, your bearded dragons. If you're into scorpions and tarantulas, right? Smaller, reptiles. But you can also find this stuff on Craigslist, guys. There's a lot of people that buy these tanks, and then for whatever reason they decide they don't want to do it anymore, and then they'll go ahead and they'll sell the tank on Craigslist. So you can find some pretty good deals. But if you want something brand new and you want the convenience, you come into like PetSmart. Okay guys, this concludes our video at PetSmart. Hope you're having a great day. Southern California Living 2. Subscribe and like. Thumbs up would be cool. Have a great day, guys.